Subscribe and let's get into this, man.
I went freaking hard.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
GYMHOMIE,
Homie, another hitter.
and the freaking weights were my wife.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this, man.
You're a convicted felon with a little bit of dancing.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
GYMHOMIE,
GGH, homie. Another hitter.
hard hitting. Hard hitting.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today, I'm reviewing VHI Fit Spartacus Resurgence pre-workout, homies. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you, playa. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling the buzz from the heart, man. Staying out of your head, staying close to God. Not leaving things in there, man, when it's noisy. You're praying about it, talking about it with people, man, thinking about helping others, because we all spend too much dang time thinking about ourselves, homie. That's what gets you out of your head, man. Start thinking about how you can help others, man. You ain't hard because you watch Tucker Carlson at night, dog. You ain't hard because you watch Don Lemon, dog. You ain't hard until you start thinking about what you can do for other people, man. Stop thinking about your dang self all the time, man. Anyway, you hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got a whole list of super cheap supplements I'm selling if you're in the USA. Fat burners, nootropics, pre-workouts, all that kind of stuff. I'm offering coaching, meal plans, workout plans, supplement regimens. If you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, I'm here to guide you, baby, so you can come through those 12 steps and never look back, man, like I did, man, because God has been amazing to me. Anyway, man, I also got all my discount codes for my affiliates below in the video description box. So if you want some big cash knocked off your order, use the code, man. If you like what I have to say about this hitter, I'm going to tell you this is trash, man. We're going to find out. I don't know VHI Fit and they don't know GGH, dog. I'm just here to give it to you straight, man. We ain't monkeying around with these reviews, dog. If you like what I have to say, you get it from supkings.com, discount code GGH15. That's who sent it over to me, man. But listen, man, they're talking facts on the label, man. They talking facts or feelings, homies. Is the juice worth the squeeze on this one, man? Thank God they ain't doing that prop blend, Trevor Noah, Howard Stern trash, man. They're giving us the facts. One scoop, 14 grams, servings per container, 25. I will say this, though, homies. I pulled the scale out, man. Pulled the scale out. One scoop was 9 grams for me. So I don't know. I saw another review on this, and the homie David said that his scoop was like 11 grams. So the scooper's off with this one. That's why you need the scale, man. You can't just be scooping it and then saying the pre-workout sucks. You didn't have the full experience, man. You got to pull that dope scale out, man, for old time's sake. Throw that boy on there, man. So this is what they're giving us, man. 25 servings in a container. That's a compromise, man. Some of you like to see 30. Some of you cry about 20. They're giving us 25, man. Boo freaking who. L-citrulline malate, 6 grams. We don't know the ratio, but that's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering, Mr. Fauci Jr., Bill Nye. L-tyrosine, 1 gram. Choline bitartrate, 1 gram. Caffeine anhydrous, 295 milligrams. Very interesting amount. 295, homies. A good amount, man. That's a nice amount. Araya genesis, love that ingredient, man. That's a stimulant. That's going to pair well with caffeine. 200 milligrams, nice amount of Araya. L-norvaline, 150 milligrams. That's for them pumps, them vascularity hitters. Infinergy, dicaffeine malate. That yields 75%. That's that long-lasting caffeine. So that gives us, what is it, 75 divided by 2, I think 37.5 extra milligrams of caffeine added to the 295, or at 332.5, if my math is correct. I think. Okay. And then caffeine citrate, that's that fast-acting caffeine. That yields 50%. So 332, what do you do? 52, 357.5. No, I might have butchered. I think I butchered the math on this one. Somewhere around 350, I think, total caffeine, man. I don't know. I'm sure they'll correct me, man, when I see it. Then there's this aracelone hydrobromide 5 milligrams. I don't know what the heck that is, man. I'm a freaking iron pumping, not an ingredient studier, man. I take the drink and I tell you the experience. End of freaking story, man. A little, some of you on my channel, man, a little less ingredient studying, a little more iron pumping, man. You might make some dang gains, man. See, I get pissed off when I don't know what the ingredient is, but I don't really take the time to research all this, man. I'm just here to entertain you a little, man. I'm not the best reviewer out there. Just take the drink and tell you how it felt, man, because I'm a drug addict. So I'm really in tune with my body, man. Then Huperzine, 250 micrograms. That gets you focused in. That gets you dialed in. That gets you thinking about the waist. Forget about your Tinder dates, because women still don't freaking like you, homeboy. Right swipes on GGH all day, left swipes on you because you're monkeying around, man. You monkeyed around all winter saying, ew, as soon as it gets warm out, I'm going to get down to business. I'm doing a dirty bulk. Oh, I'm on keto, so I'll eat bacon. Dirty keto. Suckers, man. You bought into all that internet gangster bro science nonsense. Health over everything, homies. Let's get down to business. Now we're monkeying around again. All right, man. So I took the drink. This was a rainbow candy. I wasn't really nervous about this one, man. It has a lot number. And as I said, man, I've seen another review on it, man. The homie at Subking sent it over to me. That doesn't mean anything, man. I've had some bunk stuff from my affiliates. I've had some amazing stuff. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, dog. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping, homies. The first thing I felt, it took about 15 minutes before I felt anything, man. I was thinking, where's the beta, man? The beta didn't come in for about 15 minutes. Not super strong, but actually it was very kind of weak beta on this. Not very strong. Got some head itchers, man. It came and went, honestly, in like 15 minutes, man. I don't know what was up with the beta, but it was there enough to tell it was there, but it took a while to kick in. It didn't last long. Then I'm going to talk about the pumps, man. I try and go from least important to most important, man. The pumps were actually noticeable on this. You can get away with throwing a pump formula on top of it. After the experience, I realized you can throw your standalone, Performix Max, 3D pump hitter, that FSU, or whatever the heck you got laying around, man. Throw some pumps on top of it, but you'd be fine without it, man. Pumps were probably the least impressive thing about this pre, though, man. I'm going to get into it. But the pumps were more of those vascular pumps, man, where you flex a little, you halfway know how to activate your dang muscles, man. You do them reps. You got to have a veiny muscles, man. It was more of them vascular pumps more than that real full glycerol feeling pumps, man. So the pumps were okay on it, man. They were okay. Definitely not the star of the show. It's like Viagra, dog. You can't just take Viagra and sit there and think your little pee-pee's gonna get hard, man. You gotta know you gotta activate it, man. You gotta be vibing with the lady, man. That's the same as these pump ingredients, man. You gotta know how to do a proper rep, keep constant tension on the muscle, then you'll bring the best out of them pump ingredients, man. So listen, the energy came in about 20 minutes later. This pre-workout didn't hit. And I don't mean in a bad way. There was just no point where you're like, okay, it hit me. It was very, very, very smooth. It was cool, man. This was a good pre-workout to train on. The star of the show with this pre-workout was there was this kind of feeling where my head was kind of floating off my neck, where I just felt, it's probably the Araya, and I like the 3 forms of caffeine, all that, maybe a Huperzine, I don't know, man. It came together nicely, where you just had that kind of feeling where you're so kind of zoned into training that you kind of forget your training. You're kind of like just spaced out, and not in a bad way, in a good way, where your training just kind of flies by. It's not tunnel vision more. It's just kind of that floating, head high kind of feeling with long lasting energy. So the energy doesn't hit you. There's no sense of urgency. There's no heart beating out of your chest, no survival mode. This has the energy of a really solid regular use pre-workout, not stim junkie energy, healthy feeling, long lasting, motivating, productive, feel good energy with good kind of head high focus, man. Healthy feeling head high focus, not drug addict, illicit head high focus. So I think it's a solid pre. Just, you see, just don't expect like survival mode, stim junkie, heart out of your chest feeling, man. That's not what this is about, which is a good thing. So it's a solid pre, no alpha yo or none of that. Literally, I mean, no negative side effects with this pre-workout. This will not crush your appetite. Your little PP will work later, man. It's not going to have any kind of crash or come down. The energy just tapers off nicely. It's just good, high-end daily driver, as you find folks like to call it, energy with just that good Genesis kind of head floaty focus feeling, man. That's what I got from it, man. And that's all I got, man. The Garage Gym Homie's just here to give it to you straight. I thought it was a solid pre-workout. Nothing crazy or standoutish in any one department. The energy wasn't insane. The focus wasn't insane, but that was definitely the star of the show. Healthy focus was the star of the show. The pumps weren't insane. Everything was kind of medium high with it. It was a good pre to train on. You're gonna do set after set, but just keep in mind, man, these pre's work the best when you're well rested, man. When your nutrition's in order, when your training's in order, when your sleep and rest is in order, when your prayer and meditation is in order, when you've tied up the loose ends in your life, man, you can add these pre's on top of it, and the pre's are gonna work the best then. If all that stuff's not in order and you throw this pre-workout on top of it, it's just gonna feel okay, man. It's just gonna be cringy, man. But if everything else is in order, then you can add these supplements on and they're gonna do their job, man, to maximum effect. So just remember that, man. Don't ever rely on this stuff for your training, man. The training doesn't come from a powder, homie. It comes from your dang heart. That's what I got for you, man. God bless all you. Garage Gym Homies, always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Together, let's get this dang muscle. God bless all you. I'm out.